Hello, my name is Georgiana Lotfi, and I'm a psychotherapist, and I have a doctorate in ministry. And every day until Easter, I'm going to be sharing a prayer a day with you. Some days are easier than others to get to this platform. Today was one of those days. It's like, oh my goodness. Um, it's quite a commitment, actually, that I've undertaken, but I'm going to do it. It's 5 minutes. I hope you join me. Thank you for joining me. It's a 5 minute prayer to higher power in whatever way you see your higher power. I believe we all have something to say to a greater part of ourselves when we believe that we're not the biggest thing in this universe, that some creator, some entity provided for us so much abundance. And some of you do great, wonderful, grateful prayers, and I have appreciated you sending those in to me. Today, it's a prayer about faith, because tomorrow is the vernal equinox, the first day of spring, and the first day of spring is a time to rejoice that, at least in the celestial being world, spring has come. So there's a couple of lines that I liked when I was doing my inspirational reading this morning that I'll read to you first, and then I'll read my prayer. Tolkien said, "Even if you cannot see it, still around the corner there may wait a new road or a secret gate." I like that, secret gate, the mystery of what lies beyond that road that we're on that winds. What is beyond that winding road? A secret gate. I also like this definition of faith. It's like driving at night with the headlights on. You can only see a little ways ahead of you, but you can make the whole journey that way. So this morning I wanted to share this. We're an extension of the universe. Do you believe that? Do I believe that today, day of rumpled start, almost first day of spring, equal light and dark in the skies, celestial happening? We're all in this together. I intend to see light and dark today, maybe every day, light and dark. Faith hangs in both, shows us a doorway or gate in both, like it or not. Today, may you birth new life. May light be more than dark in your universe. Now, there's a lot of symbolic things I like to think about and explore and do around the first day of spring. I'm very one of those persons that I am one of those persons that does intentions. So spring is a good time to birth. A lot of people do spring cleaning. I like to do a spring cleaning of my soul. What are some beliefs that maybe I have about myself or others that I could let go and birth a new idea this spring, this tomorrow? So I think about that. What might I birth? Might I plant some seeds and birth a garden? Might I consider some intention that I can do for the next 3 months that will be a little bit of growth, because spring is a time of growth? Maybe spending a quiet minute or two practice with God might be your intention. God as you see God. It's non-denominational. If you'd like to share an intention for spring in the comments down below, please do. I like receiving them that way or in the private message to me. If you private message me your prayer, I'll be happy to read it either anonymously or what you write today. What are you saying to your higher power about faith and the beginning of spring? Thank you so much for joining me. I always enjoy any comments or your messages and am affirmed to continue this 5 minutes of prayer a day. I'll be back tomorrow, and thank you so much for joining me.